Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation.
Vamos a ver quién gana.
We'll watch the Indiana Pacers in this one as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center. I'm Brian.
Ranselo su Hermano.
Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
You know, a veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Now here's Edwards. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Turner. Halliburton, the pass to Emhart. Loose. Here's Edwards. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
Edwards, that's good. Edwards has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Halliburton. And Indiana misses again.
That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's the three. Randall pulls down the board.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Randall on the screen. Now Conley. Outside Edwards. Driving to the basket, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
You know, the shot of Halliburton is just so steady. You add in his driving ability. Tyrese is a scary offensive player.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Gobert finds Conley. Here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Indiana making a switch here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Matherin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Shepard. Back to McConnell. Goes back up. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. 1:10 left in the opening quarter. Randall, pass to Alexander Walker. Toppin with a steal. McConnell with it. DiVincenzo picks up to go on the assist from McConnell.
Great body control allows Matherin to finish through contact.
The Timberwolves lead by 6. The shot. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And it's Shepard missing. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Here's Clark. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Indiana shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Free throw, no good. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Clark. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for McConnell. The Timberwolves have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. DiVincenzo, the pass to Miller. Here's Edwards. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
It'll count. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's Minnesota earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this.
Bomba!
With us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 10-point game. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Edwards. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Garza's checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota leading by 7. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Reid. And the shot goes.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Edwards against Halliburton. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And here's Edwards outside. Walker pulls down the board. Pacers trail by 9. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Another miss by Halliburton.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the left wing. McConnell from outside. The Pacers again can't hit.
Well, I don't love him taking that shot, especially with the defense right there.
Here's Edwards. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection. And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pacers trail by 14. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Halliburton, the tough J. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? Don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. But, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, Coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your tap shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Ryan, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Pacers trail by 14. For three, Matherin. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Edwards for three. Edwards on target.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc. Fearless.
A minute 6 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the inside. Shoots over Matherin. Misses the baby hook. Tipped. Left side, Edwards. From the wing. Good on the shot. Edwards has got 27.
Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
Pacers trail by 16. Halliburton for three. Edwards pulls it in.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Now here's Matherin. 5 points in the game. 2 points. That one goes. Matherin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A guard who can do it all. Halliburton is solid at feeding the rock to his guys.
Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
He gets it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The T-Wolves on top, up by 16. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And, you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart.
Come on the forwards. Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Halliburton. Looking to end this Edwards with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Edwards, no good. Pacers trail by 13. Siakam finds Halliburton. Back to Siakam. And here's Nesmith. For three. And again.
Producing.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Halliburton for three. McDaniels with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Crafty move. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and Turner with a block. And the ball goes. Last touch by Turner. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded by Nembhard. Good on the bucket.
Terrific play by Edwards. Moves like this are what makes him so much fun to watch.
Pacers trail by 16. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Cash money on the open jump shot. Nembhard's got his second basket of the night. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And Edwards, here we go.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Here's Turner, defended by Gobert. And Gobert with a block. And he recovers it. Turner. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards outside. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different. Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
From downtown, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
Here's Nembhard. The Pacers again can't hit.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Now here's Edwards. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's Nesmith. Here's Halliburton. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one.
I really like how efficient Halliburton is. His sense for when to score is already very advanced.
And the basket by Edwards.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 19-4 run. From the arc. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
41 seconds left in the third quarter here. Nesmith passes to Turner. Fires from deep. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards against Halliburton. Edwards can't hit. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
There's the 3. On target from range. Edwards has got 54 points. Stolen by Conley. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Siakam for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Anthony Edwards has been on. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Dillingham. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that player.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Now here's DiVincenzo. Miller finds Reid. Count that bucket. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Bradley, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Edwards looking for an opening. Rebounded by Halliburton. The Pacers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Bradley misses. The Timberwolves. Wolves have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And Indiana with some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bradley. Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Mathurin. Halliburton for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Edwards with it. Halliburton picks him up. Basket's good. Edwards got 50. Here's Nembhard. And he drives in. And that one is stuffed right through.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Conley with the ball. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. It's Edwards for the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-5 run. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. That'll be a 5-second call. The Pacers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Edwards gets the bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Pulls up. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Halliburton's got 19 points. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards with it. Turner covering. Shot is up. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And here's Indiana now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Halliburton, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Edwards. The quick look, no good that time.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Minot comes in for Julius Randle. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Edwards. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Indiana on offense. Siakam outside. Can they get it? Clark grabs the board. Left side, Edwards. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Se acabó, muchacho.